Doing all right there?
No, I'm lost in the palms.
Are you posing for Hawaiian Tropic?
I'm just hoping there are no ticks.
Yeah, tick day was yesterday.
This is actually really, really pretty.
Mi amore, el signorita. Put a comment below. What's the over and under? How many ticks we're going to get off us by the time we get back to the truck? I mean, we asked for a sales guy and they send super sales guy out.
Oh, no, no.
Hey, stick around, it's time for a new Roadsmiths video.
Thanks for joining us for part 2 of this year's Ocala adventures. And if you are a subscriber, just know we really appreciate your support. And if you aren't a subscriber, consider doing so and hit the road with us. We'd love to share our adventures with you.
I'm not sure how we missed this last year, but this year we made sure we went to the World Equestrian Center. What a magnificent place. So we made it to the, finally made it to the World Equestrian Center. It's been 2 years. We've never seen it. You guys haven't met these folks here?
Yes, we are.
This is... Oh, and who?
Hi.
Hi, say hi to everybody. So you're now you're famous. Yeah. You're going to be famous now. As soon as we become famous, you guys will be famous.
Okay, where are we going to look for us at?
Yep. Give her a sticker.
Yeah. Oh my God,
This is what happens when you're a YouTuber. Brenda and Peggy, thanks for stopping us. We personally appreciate it. You'll be famous someday, so just remember us when you become big. Anyway, John and Christie, and you guys know them, Come Wheelin with John and Christie.
Yes.
And we've been hanging out for the whole month. And
Yes,
it's
30
awesome.
days, and we'll be so
It-
sad.
It's coming to an end. We thought we better get him on film here.
I know, it's been awesome. And so we got to the Equestrian Center, and apparently... Equestrian Center.
We just cheat and say WEC, right?
WEC. If you're in the know, if you're in the biz, as they say, then they call it WEC. I'm not in the biz, so I call it the World Equestrian Center.
Right.
Anyway, so we've seen one horse so far. We're coming here to see the horses,
Yes.
but the girls found the dresses
Shopping.
and shopping.
We're shopping.
I said,
We're hoping the horses are in this event.
right, we're going to they'll look at shopping after they look at the horses, because if they keep shopping, we'll miss the horses, and we came here to see the horses. So let's go find
That makes perfect sense.
Let's go find the horses. There are equestrian events almost every week at the World Equestrian Center. This week it was the Arabian show horses.
Here I am on the run now, been there for way too long. I'm off to chase the sun now, for you know I'll be gone. You were the better actor, but then you looked away. I headed for the back door, no longer parted in your play, in your play. And all the king's horses, and all the king's men, they will try to find me, but they never will. They wonder and wonder how you understand of all the king's horses and all the king's men. I got the
I kind of feel like we should be watching like gladiators perform out here or something like that. I mean, look at that. What a cool place.
It's got that Roman pillars.
Colosseum.
Yep.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't have some activity going out here today.
and all the king's men, they will try to find me, but they never will. They wonder and wonder, I hear every stand of all the king's horses and all the king's men. Here I am on the run now, been there for way too long. I'm off to chase the sun now, for you know I'll be gone.
So how do you like the video so far? Go ahead and leave a comment below.
Stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night is gonna be a long one.
I'm gonna filming, Ken, filming.
Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night.
All right, this place is spectacular, and we have some late breaking news. We just met some people walking out because the pastry place was closed. We got there at like 5 minutes after 8 o'clock and it was closed. And some woman was outside and she had a kick out of watching me trying to break into the place. Didn't really try and break in, but I tried to plead with them, let us in. They didn't do it, by the way. But she's got horses here. She's a volunteer to go, let us go see their horses. So this is beautiful. Look at this guy.
Hi, you're so pretty. There you go. Here's the teenager.
So if you watched our video from last year with Ocala, this is not the horse that recognized the RoadSMITHs, because he's said nothing about the RoadSMITHs so far.
Look at this.
Wait, this is his very favorite. Wait, I'll let him finish.
Let him finish his apple, but like this is his. He's getting
Just like us.
all the
Like
attention. Yes,
So you get a peppermint?
Yes, this is his like.
best.
Look, I think he knows it's over.
Yeah, he can smell it. You know
knows
that they
it's
can
here.
smell. They can smell this.
Under and flat. Keep your thumb in. Keep your thumb in next time.
Come on,
It's
get
just
it
too
together.
excited.
Get it
Keep
together.
your thumb in.
Okay.
Thumb in. Thumb in.
Oh. Okay, wait. We're gonna get in here and
There we
we
go.
go. Good boy.
Now you got good breath.
Oh, good boy, Henry. Good boy, buddy. Isn't he handsome?
He's beautiful.
So
Stand up
handsome.
and go. We're thinking about doing a hike and all of a sudden.
He's so tall. He's way taller than I thought.
We're not horsing around here, I'm telling you. This is serious stuff.
But it's really rewarding.
He just wants you. Come in.
I got it. You're a good boy.
He took it really good.
Christie, what's the thumb in? Because you don't
Thumb
know
in. Thumb out. Thumb in. Thumb out.
what's thumb out?
That mean might take. You might think it's
Yeah,
a carrot.
he could bite you.
carrot.
He
I
could.
think it's carrot.
Yeah, he could.
It's more when you're teaching children not to do it because they're.
Horse or children?
Oh.
I'm off to chase the sun now, for you know I'll be gone.
If you're ever in the Ocala area, you must check out the World Equestrian Center. It's a magnificent place. Brian and Michelle from Livin Our Vision did a great video on this. I'll put a link below. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. This is the way back to the truck. So we made it to Salt Springs observation deck trail. We actually passed a trail. I think Mika's ready to go back already.
Because
She got, did the mile, I'm good, let's go back.
no, what happens is if a fly gets around her head or something buzzes her head, she's out of
Look,
here.
she's looking. She is on guard for the horse flies. But it's about a mile hike in here, and you get to the observation deck, and this is actually emanating from Salt Springs here. We went, I guess, going downstream, and eventually goes into
Feel ticks crawling.
Lake George. Yeah, more on that in a minute, and then eventually onto the St. John's waterway. So it's quite a big quite a big watershed, and all kinds of stuff jumping out there. Wish I had the drone. You can kind of see stuff. I'm sure there's tons of gators out there, but very natural looking. So the trail's about a mile long, and we went into Salt Springs. We'd like to do that, but you can't bring pets in there, and unless you're camping. We're not camping there, but we went to the observation deck to kind of see this. We'll probably go back without Mika, but this is very cool. The only downside is
let's see, we hiked through the Florida jungle,
Yeah.
and we had 3 ticks on us. So
yeah, we got them off quickly. We got them off quickly. We saw them, so we got them off. We're going to have to get Mika brushed out when we get back to the camper. So anyway, pretty anticlimactic, but you know, and again, it is Florida wild, and I'm sure there's so much stuff jumping out there. And if you come up here, somebody actually left some fishing gear. Let me just check out the status of it.
Wonder how long that's been here.
I'm afraid to touch it, and I'm especially afraid to open it because I've done that once before in my life, and it wasn't pleasant. So anyway, let's give you a look. Okay, so let's head back. Put a comment below. What's the over and under? How many ticks we're going to get off us by the time we get back to the truck? It's weird because, you know, normally I feel something, I'm like, I don't really care. But now I feel something, I'm like, oh God, it's a tick. And I got one off of me, and actually I got 2 off of me.
2 off of you.
Yeah, I've kind of just flicked them. I saw them early, I flicked them, and then there was one on Pam's leg, and we got that one off. So we'll go back and we'll have to go back and do a milk of, what do they do? Like a vinegar bath? We don't have any vinegar. We don't have a bath. So we're not going to do that. Scratch that. What do you do to get ticks off you?
For us?
Yeah, for people. Just pick them off?
Careful. Well, I don't know. I'd have to research.
I guess it depends how long they've been on you to bite in. So we're going to get out of here before we get more on, because we're sitting ducks, or sitting humans. So let's head back. All right, we have an update for the Salt Springs trail. They should call it the tick trail, because literally we've taken 3 ticks off of Mika. Now we've got to go back and brush her and bathe her. And I probably had 5 ticks on me, and
some of them are like microscopic,
yeah, and
tiny.
I've never, that I know of, ever had a tick bite. I think we had at one point in time in one of the places we're hiking, Pam found one afterwards. But that was crazy. So state of Florida, whoever does this, you really need to do something about that, or warn people.
I don't know what they can do.
Well,
they need to trim the trail more.
Yeah, trim the trail, warn the people, because that could be pretty dangerous. So other than that, it was a good hike, but yeah, tick trail is not something for.
They need to rename it from Salt Springs Observatory hike to tick trail.
Oh, the potential disease trail. Yeah, so you can get that. All right, we're heading out. Got to get back and get showered. Hopefully we don't find any more on the way back, because we'll be like, pulling over the side of the road. All right, so we're heading back. So we're back at the camper, and yeah, I just got to show you guys something. This is what we took off of Mika, and this is going to be alarming. This is what we took off of Mika, and the seat cover that we just cleaned. But you can see that. So I think you can see that. So this is a bag of rubbing alcohol. We read that basically the way to kill them is to get rubbing alcohol. So let me show you this.
We probably had at least 10 on each of us. See, here's another teeny tiny one.
So we'll be calling the Mika over here. We'll be calling either state or whoever tomorrow. There's one crawling on you right now, right on your shirt, right here. Look, right here. Don't move.
It's a big one.
Don't move.
I got him. See, that probably was.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've never ever seen anything like this. So we're going to call the state of Florida, and they need to shut that. No, well, I don't know. Mika, stay over here. They need to shut the trail down. That trail has to be shut down and cleaned, because that was basically, we were in there for an hour. And Pam's counting them right now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we haven't even done a Furminator yet on her, so we're going to do that next to kind of just try and get Mika, come here, girl. Anything else? So we'll keep you posted. But Salt Springs Overlook Trail, don't do it. Just don't do it. And hopefully they'll do something about it and clean that trail out. But I mean, it really wasn't that bad. It was kind of narrow in some spots, but in all our years of traveling and hiking, never anything like. I mean, I think we had one tick on Pam once, and not even on Mika. And this is horrible. So we'll keep the plucking process going here. So we just showed up to King's Landing. Unfortunately, we had to park about a mile away. Well, it's not quite a mile, but and we're running late. So we'll get some video.
We're running late.
We're running late. There's a surprise.
Oh.
That's our ride for the day. Let's hope it's a stable ride. Do we life jackets? We need life jackets?
There's already one in there.
Oh,
You
already
don't gotta
in.
wear them. You just gotta have it on.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. All right, you ready? The hardest part is getting in and getting out without turning over. Doing all right there?
No, I'm lost in the palms.
Are you posing for Hawaiian Tropic?
I'm just hoping there are no ticks.
Yeah, tick day was yesterday. We're struggling going upstream here because the stream is moving pretty quickly. You can see. All right. Okay, let's go now. I told Pam we need to have a student driver sticker on the back of our canoe.
Are you referring to me or are you?
No, both of us. Student drivers, I should say. Maybe drivers. Well, actually, like I said, we're going up really upstream, and this is actually much stronger stream than anything we've done before, whether it's Juniper Springs, Alexander Springs, or Silver Springs. So it's pretty strong. Going down is going to be fun. It's going to be like the Nantucket sleigh ride, and I just hope we can control it without like ditching this thing onto the shore. So we got a turn coming up here. I got to get this. Swimming hole here, actually a jumping hole, and they're going to demonstrate how it's done. And if the battery wasn't so low on the GoPro, I'd probably do it too, but maybe I'll do it, but we may not catch it. So let's see what we got here.
Do you think we should tackle the other half?
El Conquistador. What's that?
Do you think we should tackle the other half? I think we should.
I think we should take a break first.
Let's go see some gators.
Yeah. I guess there's nothing spells adventure like an out of control canoe. And
What's the worst that could happen? We could just get in the water with the gators. Oh, we're gonna get stuck here. I know that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was almost a turnover. Okay, that was not good. This is actually really, really pretty. On the way upstream, though, I thought I was gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
We were gonna cut the canoe in half and have two canoes going back down.
It was
really hacking me off.
And he was really hacking me off.
She's
So
going, everything's okay, everything's upbeat, everything's optimistic, and I can't believe we're doing this.
no,
We should have got a motorboat.
My comment was that we needed a kayak instead of a canoe.
And the people in the kayaks are struggling too. But look at this. Look at the professionalism.
Oh my gosh,
we got
look at this.
going
Okay,
back.
wait, I'm turning it around because this is just too pretty. Although the house is not, but everything else is.
I love you. I love you.
You weren't saying that.
But not today.
You weren't saying that an hour ago.
Two-person canoe and love are mutually exclusive. So Rock Springs was really a lot of fun. We definitely would recommend that you do that if you're in the area in Apopka. One of the things that we did last year, actually for some of the springs that we went to, Alexander, Juniper, Rainbow, and Silver Springs, were quite a bit different. They were quite a bit wider, did not have like these tight 90-degree turns like Rock Springs did. And, Rock Springs was quite a bit narrower, as you can see in the video. And the current of the stream, probably because it was so much more narrow, was definitely more intense. And so if you're going to do that, definitely bring your A game for kayaking and canoeing, because it definitely was a workout. So a lot of fun. You know, another thing that we did when we were in Ocala is we had this idea about doing a diesel pusher versus a Super C video, and we reached out to Matt Foxcroft from Matt's RV Reviews and to see if he'd be interested in kind of helping us do that. And much to our surprise and definitely very appreciative, he said, absolutely, let's come up and do it. So we had an opportunity to hang out with Matt for about a half a day, and we put that video together. And yeah, check it out. Put a link up top here, and that was definitely a lot of fun. So enjoy the rest of the video. So it's maintenance day. All fifth wheel owners have to do it. I guess travel trailer people as well have to do this, and so it's time to get under the RV and just check the torque of all the U-bolts of all the CRE 3000, the leaf spring hangers, everything else that goes with that. I may do the lug nuts as well. So I've got to curl underneath. So two things that happen here. One is those of us that travel in RVs full time, or most, certainly most of the time, you got to be careful what clothes you have, and you got to be, be thoughtful. So I dedicated or allocated this shirt to be my maintenance shirt. And as you can look close, there's some holes in this one. Not sure what happened there, but whether it's wash or whether it's bugs, but I used this one. I actually liked this shirt before this happened. So I actually used this shirt to do my maintenance. Makes it simple. If I tear it up when I'm underneath, then it's already got holes in it anyway. But the second thing is I've employed a helper today, and she doesn't know it yet, but Miss Mika is already down here, kind of chilling in the shade, and I'm going to try and teach her how to use a torque wrench, and if I can, then my job's going to be a whole lot easier. Anyway, we'll take you underneath. Well, hey there. If you guys remember, we did a video on installing our Sumo springs last year. It's kind of late summer of last year. Installed them when we were in Colorado. And I just want to give you a glimpse as to what they look like after. I'll have to check out how many miles we've actually put on it since, but it's been probably 3,000 more miles. But I'll actually show you the routes that we took from the Rockies to Utah, down through Utah, back to Texas, and we're now in Florida. And I just want to do a little bit of look-see here to see how these guys are doing. And yeah, we'll show you what they look like. So far, they appear to be holding up pretty well. We kind of checked, make sure there's nothing loose on them, and they look pretty good. So yeah, I would definitely strongly recommend these again, like we did when we installed them. But now that we've got some runtime on them, I think it makes a lot of sense. And so, yeah, we'll put a link to the in the video for the video that we did do originally when we installed them. Let me know if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything to do with installing them. Now, again, we did them on an Alliance, and so with other rigs, maybe a little bit different, but ours really went very smoothly, and I think it's definitely worthwhile investment to make. So if you guys remember the Alliance Southern Rally that happened just a couple of weeks ago down at Camp Margaritaville, we videoed Chris and Martha Peters from Venturesome Couple getting their RV washer wax. It'll look great. We didn't do it then. So we're in Ocala North now, and we decided to break down, but I guess, yeah, finally, I guess Pam shamed me into it. That was to get our RV finally. I mean, I wash it and never have waxed it, but after about 2 years, it's getting its much anticipated and well-deserved whack. So got a couple guys here that I'd like to introduce you to. They're in the Ocala area. They come very highly recommended here at Ocala North. And George is Mr. Suds. Is that the
Dr. Suds.
Dr. Suds, Dr. Doctor and Mr. Suds, and Mr. Bubbles is up on the top, I guess on the roof, or maybe he's around the other side. So,
Bubbles, I love it.
and you know, there's a joke there that we will not say on this channel because we don't want to get banned. Anyway, we're gonna let these guys do their thing, and it's looking good so far. I mean, they've probably put more, and they've only just gotten started, and they're probably an hour into it more than I've ever done in the full job. So. We're looking forward to how it's going to shine when we're all done. So we'll give you the finished product. We'll put a link below to their website, and I know they're around Ocala North and probably some other RV parks here in the Ocala area. But looking forward to getting our baby shined up. So we'll see what it looks like at the end.
Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end, and so did our time at Ocala North once again. But if you're in the area, just make some time and stop and enjoy and explore because it has so much to offer. Oh, we're gonna, that is so big! Woo! Wait, you gotta stop. It's not as big as yours, that's for sure.
Bye, I'll miss you.
Good. You guys.
Anyway, it's been a great time at Ocala North.
Yes.
Been great hanging with John and Christie.
Yeah.
Check out their channel.
And all the kings may. Here I am on the run now, been there for way too long. I'm off to chase the sun now, for you know I'll be gone.
If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe.